evening, Capricorn. Welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and tonight we are doing that timeless reading, or timeless week ahead reading update. What that means, Capricorn, is at time of viewing this video, whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is focus only on those things that actually do. Anything else, leave it for another, okay? Let's get started. Tonight I'm going to pull you 3 of the Zodiac 108 cards out, and these just actually have extra clarification, definitions, seasons, times, places, dates. Main characters come out, as well as sometimes answers to yes and no questions. Let's see what we got here. It looks like we have a season card coming up for you. So Capricorn, summer. This is about the waxing quarter, the mother within 3 to 6 months energy. So the mother energy come into play here. We also have, it looks like some Pisces energy, as well as Leo, and it has some Sagittarius coming out there. All right, let's move over here. We have the slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launching, stress, post, setting things in motion even. Focus, begin, forcing things, changes, as well as pulled in opposite directions sort of thing. And then, of course, ready, aim, and fire. All right, as well, Capricorn, we have roundabout coming up for you as well. This is community, connections, new directions, keep it moving, as well as controls the flow of information. Solutions, circular reasoning perhaps, as well as fluid, many working parts, as well as perfect timing and redirection. All right, so let's grab this 1909. This is the Graham Smith-Waite original circular edition tarot, and we're going to go ahead and pull 6 cards out for the week ahead. So that'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 for the middle, and 2 for the end. We'll do a general basic reading on these 6, and then we'll clarify even more using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. All right, so let's get started with your week ahead here, Capricorn. In the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. All right, let's see here. Starting out, Miss Independent, 9 of Pentacles showing up here. Now, this could be Mr. Independent, take it as it resonates, but this is all about having that freedom, independence. You can do anything. You're not codependent at all. You're not needing anyone to assist you. You're able to handle everything, take things on. It's actually pre-Empress 9 of Pentacles coming into play here because it's very independent in nature, very savvy with the budgets and making doing quite well. You can see how abundant the Miss Independent card comes out, or Mr. Independent as it be. We also do have the 5 of Pentacles coming out here as well. That is a feeling of lack. Now, I'm showing here, Capricorn, you may be feeling very independent and savvy and doing well, but you're feeling a little isolated or left out in the cold, so to speak. But please note that this is a changing card. 5s are about changes, and this individual in this card is just so focused on their path, their journey forward, their independence perhaps, and that they're not realizing that there is warmth, encouragement, support that is there for the asking. You just got to lift your head up and look around and observe what opportunities are presenting themselves and actually ask, and you'll find that there is a lot of support and energy there for you. Now, Capricorn, middle of the week, we do have the Heartbreak card coming out. Now, this 3 of Swords energy, this is, well, it's heartbreaking, but it's a feeling of loss, a feeling of grief. So there's something you're grieving the loss of, and it could just be some silly argument you had. I mean, you got to remember, this 5 of Swords energy is about 5s as well, and this is kind of a self-immolating one, like that 5 of Pentacles. You're bringing this about, and this is about changing the way you look at things. I mean, 5s are about changing, and this argument, this communication style, you got to understand that you're not winning if others are walking away. That's not winning an argument. That is just, you know, the end of it. There's no agreement there. Now, you can go the diplomatic route, learn that clearly of thinking that you can agree to disagree. You just got to recognize that others' ideals, thoughts, and understandings have merit. And a lot of times we get into this thing where only our thoughts or ideals are the way it's got to be. Well, that may be, but you got to still have that understanding and change that communication style with others. So you recognize, okay, that it has merit, but then you can share and clearly make them understand why your ideal is more self-evident. All right. So there is a change in this, but you are feeling a loss, and I think it is because of this argument, this disagreement. We'll clarify that a little more detail too. Because here you are, you're what, 4 cups energy. The divine is offering you a cup here, and you are ignoring it. You are very disconcerted, disconnected, disappointed, I dare say. You're stubbornly refusing, ignoring this cup. So you have a wish or a dream or desire out there. Not sure what it is, but the universe is saying that you really do. It's reflecting it, and you got to realize that you have this connection with the universe, and you got to work together as a team, and that includes manifesting. Do not only just the manifestation part of it, and really focusing on that energy, but also the actual practicality steps that you need to work towards it, and that universe will assist you with. So let's move on here, Capricorn. That 9 of Pentacles, Miss Independent or Mr. Independent. I emphasize that enough. And see what's going on for you, Capricorn. And we have, well, we got you looking at things from a different perspective. So you're over here, you're feeling independent, your freedom and everything, but you're starting to use this Pisces energy, see things from a different perspective. We also have the 3 of Wands. So once again, you're seeing your ship on the horizon. You're patiently waiting for it to come to shore, but you're seeing joy, success, your future endeavors overseas. This is kind of a card of traveling. So your prospectives are perhaps you're looking to expand beyond where you currently have your projects and tasks at hand. Now, we do have this 9 of Wands energy coming into play here, and this is about setting boundaries, creating fences, protect yourself. You got the wounded warrior thing coming out already, and this is a little bit maybe why you are independent right now and not really wanting to give up your independence. You're really feeling wounded here about your own everything you've accomplished and what you've been building this fence, and you're defending in a defensive mode here. So you are kind of, I believe, defending your independence at this time, Capricorn. Now, like I said, at the same time, you're feeling a little isolated and alone because of it. So you have this strategy. Now, you could be deceiving yourself here. That is exactly what that 5 of Pentacles is self-deception of thinking you're all alone and you're not. You're just not focusing and observing around you. You do have a potential opportunity that's in the beginning stages, the beginning developing stages coming, your messaging going on about that, but it's kind of stalled out. You've tied yourself up in knots and blindfolded yourself because you're not sure. There's a line in the sand, so to speak, and you're afraid to move. So instead of moving one way or the other, or worried about getting hurt or hurting others, you've just kind of stagnated and stalled yourself out here, and some of it fearing that you're all alone and left out in the cold, and that's what's kind of stalled that out. Let's look at that 3 of Hearts energy there in the middle of the week for you, Capricorn. And there's that 9 of Pentacles. Okay, 9 of Pentacles energy coming out. A call to take action. Judgment card coming to play here about being true, being authentically yourself, as well as there's that brand new, divinely offered opportunity. This could be a new home, a new job, a new promotion, new car, new contract, something new in a 3D world. This is definitely a call to take action, Mr. Independent. But be really authentic to yourself. But this is all regarding this heartbreak, this feeling of loss or grief that's taken on. The judgment call is coming in. It's created you being independent. It's called you to take action as this independent person and explore new opportunities. But you have been kind of heartbroken over and grieving over the loss of something there. It could be your home at this point. Take it as it resonates with you. Now, Capricorn, the argument that we came across here, needing to change the communication and understanding styles of arguing with others, I could see part of the argument is something you wanted to be acknowledged and recognized for all the everything you've done. We did see that Wounded Warrior 9 of Wands earlier, and here you are with the 6 of Wands, seeking some acknowledgement, wanting some recognition to come about here. It is kind of your wish and dream. We got the Star card coming up here, as well as at the end of the week. And here's that King of Cups energy. Now, the King of Cups, this is a watery characteristic sign like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy characteristics coming out. Now, you could very well, Capricorn, have these in your natal chart, or they could be in another. And I'm getting the feeling this actually is the other. So this King of Cups energy, now this person actually stays very calm and collected, and very diplomatic. So this is just kind of a lesson perhaps for, like I said, being more diplomatic in a conversation and argument. And diplomacy is all about understanding, compassion, empathy for others. It's not necessarily just letting everybody walk all over you. You still can get your own way and have your way, but it's being empathetic to others, and that brings about the diplomacy of reducing anxiety amongst everybody, reducing the arguments. And so, your dream for acknowledgement and recognition is coming about, but don't let it be suffering from an argument that's unresolved. Now, here you are, like I said, stubbornly refusing that cup, being divinely offered, and being very disappointed. You got your 3 empty cups there in front of you. You don't want another one, you're telling the divine, but here we go. Yep, look at this. Marriage and family coming together, celebration, home here. There is, you're juggling things already, as well as you got a completion cycle here. So there was I definitely am getting the feeling there is some kind of change here in the home from it. You were juggling 2 different energies here, and you need to make a decision on which one you want to go for. You can go for this 4 of Wands energy, celebration with family and home and coming together, or you just go with the completion, the world, and level up and go into a new cycle. And it could be accepting this other cup the divine is offering to you. Take it as it resonates. Let's see what this wish and hope is of yours. Oh, new journey. Yeah, the Fool. Stepping out with faith, starting a whole new level up journey. But you're kind of stuck, and there's that Tower. Okay, I see why you're feeling kind of stuck here. You're holding on tight a little bit here because of the past and that heartbreak and grieving issue. But I'll be honest, Capricorn, if you want to level up, you're going to have to go through the Tower moment. It shakes things up. It loose, anything that's loose is going to come tumbling down. That's true, and that can be devastating. That can be heartbreaking. But it's a necessity. You want to, before you level up and start that new level up phase in your life and start building upon that tower, you want to ensure it's shaken, that foundation is shored up, and you secure that tower before you build upon it, or else it's not going to endure the test of time. And if you're going to go through all that trouble, you want it to endure chaos, conflict, storms, whatever comes at it, beats on. You want it to endure. So I know you this kind of shook up things and created this feeling of loss and grief, but your wish is being fulfilled. Just don't keep holding on to that pain, that feeling of loss and grief here. You got that new journey to look forward to. Just find that faith. That faith is in you. That's what you got. You got faith, and that wish is being realized for you this end of the week. All right, moving this on. Now, we did also have this summer card. So whatever event that had taken place, maybe that grief and heartache did occur during the summer at some point. And as well as it could be something, your new journey, that your wish and realization may be coming true within the next 3 to 6 months as well. So definitely take that as it resonates for you, particularly because there is we've seen some developing potential with some new endeavors as well. So let's go ahead and grab you one of the Winnie D's for affirmation. And your affirmation today is dignity. So I am a luminous being. I give thanks for the miracle that is me. So I give thanks for the miracle that is me. Really think about yourself. Celebrate that internal light that shines within you, Capricorn. Stand tall with dignity and elegance. You are worthy of that honor and respect, that acknowledgement and recognition indeed. All right, let's grab you to the Chinese element oracle cards. Now, also, if you're into numerology, we did have some numbers here, 2, 5, and 3. If you go on Google after my reading and type in angel number meaning 253, you'll get an additional angelic message from Google for your week ahead as well. And 2, 5, 3 actually works into the number 10, which is endings. And you knock it down a little further by, 1 plus 0 is 1, is beginnings. 1s are beginnings, 10s are completions. So we definitely have beginnings and completions with this week ahead for you. Your 2 Chinese elementals, Earth Sheep coming into play. Return to your center here, Capricorn, as well as you have Fire Dog. Redefine your boundaries. Indeed. Definitely redefine your boundaries as well as center yourself as needed. Now we're going to pull you one Moonology card, and we're going to read from the guidebook on this final oracle card for you, just to ensure everybody has something that resonates with them and they can focus and meditate upon. So, Capricorn, your Moonology card for this week is adjustments are required. Okay, third quarter moon coming out here. Adjustments are required. All right, this is probably at the front. Perhaps. First, and get rid of, I see the first. There we go, third quarter moon. Thank you for saying. All right, so Capricorn, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been absolutely wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. So, whatever situation you're asking about now, Capricorn, be honest about whether they are toxic emotions involved, which you actually need to release, just release it into the ethers. So this card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments are required before you will get to where you really want to be. A change, of course, is forecasted now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be, a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So simply pay attention. It's very similar to that Tower card. What do you want to let go of, and what do you want to retain? Pay attention. Now, your attunement to this moon card, I am reevaluating the situation. Additional meanings, Capricorn, your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to actually hatch a whole new plan. And then something new and exciting is just around the corner as well. And finally, trust may be required to move the situation forwards. All right, Capricorn, I do hope something resonated for you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.